If your clairvoyance feels fuzzy, inconsistent, or just completely shut down, it's not always because you don't have the gift. Usually it's because something in your daily habits is slowly closing the door on your psychic vision, and you might not even realize that you're doing it. Now, when your hidden energy codes are blocked, your clairvoyance is like looking through this dirty window. You could still kind of see, but the details are all murky. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 common habits that are dimming your psychic clarity, and I'm going to share what to do instead. I want you to stick with me to the end because I'm also going to show you how to work with your hidden energy codes. It's so exciting. Number 1, sitting in physical stagnation. Your clairvoyance begins in your first energetic layer, the physical layer. This is your body's energetic blueprint. So if your body isn't moving, your etheric flow, it's going to slow down, and so does your psychic perception. So stop staying still for hours on end. Instead, I want you to simply start shaking your arms, get your legs flowing. You can even take 1 minute of stomping your feet. I want you to be able to open up your root chakra, and I want you to be able to ground your vision. We want to wake up your energy field. And here's one that may sound a little out there, but if you're very sensitive, you may notice this. I know that polyester is pretty common, and we wear it all the time, because who doesn't like to wear wrinkle-free clothes?
And also, polyester gym shorts don't burn.
But for some sensitive light workers, this can actually be slowing you down. The body's energetic blueprint can't fully receive or transmit light codes when it's clouded. So good old cotton, linen, or hemp, it's going to keep your energy clear during psychic or meditative work. And that's just clothing. We haven't even touched on what you're eating, the products you're using. Remember, these are all simply tips to help you activate what's already inside you. We're just opening up your awareness. Number 2, carrying emotional clutter. Now, your emotional layer, it's like a tuning fork. If it's buzzing with old heartbreak, anxiety, or resentment, it's like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. And here's the kicker. Sometimes that emotional noise isn't even from this present moment. I worked with a student once, and she couldn't get a consistent clairvoyant read because every time she tried, her system kept replaying the moment she was scolded as a child for describing something she saw in the spirit world. That one experience created a subconscious block, and her energy would shut the channel down before the visions could even land. Now, once we cleared all of that, we got rid of the imprint and we reactivated her hidden energy codes. Her visions went from fuzzy flashes to full-on movie-like downloads. Another thing I want you to do is stop saying you're okay when you're really not. I want you to stop skipping over your feelings by just trying to be positive. I also want you to stop avoiding the deeper work of actually feeling and releasing emotions. And a very important one is stop saying that you can't see or you can't do this because your words train your energy to believe it. Now, when you process your emotions, your inner vision, it's going to become clear because the lens is finally clean. Number 3, overthinking your visions. Now, this one lives in that mental layer. You get a flash of insight, and then that logical mind jumps in and says, was that real? Did I imagine it? Could that just be a coincidence? That self-questioning pulls that image apart, pixel by pixel, until all you're left with is doubt. Now, one thing that helped me early on was my no edit rule. So it's like the first impression I get, I trust it. I just wrote it down. I didn't analyze it because my logical mind, it wants to come in. It wants to figure out what it means. What's it trying to say? But that's not its job. You want to let your higher mind just receive the image and let that flow. Number 4, getting stuck in the 3D noise. Now, the astral layer, this is where your clairvoyant visions often originate. It's the dream space, the place beyond time. So if you're constantly plugged into the noise of phone alerts, you're scrolling endlessly on your phone, you have the TV on in the background, you're basically running a nightclub right next to your meditation, right? Your attention gets pulled into the 3D with all of its great distractions, but that's not where your downloads come from. they flow in when you slip beyond the noise and into that higher current of the astral. Now, I had one client, he told me he can't remember his dreams. We discovered that he was actually falling asleep with YouTube on in the background every single night. But once he committed to a tech-free hour before bed, and he set the intention that I am going to remember my dreams, all of a sudden his dreams became vivid. He started remembering details. He was opening into astral projection. He was visiting other realms. It was so magical how doing this one step transitioned and transformed his entire life. Now, I'm not saying I want you to go live in a cave. I'm not saying I want you to, just immerse yourself in darkness. I just want you to create enough space for yourself, enough quiet so that you can start to hear and start to see those visions that are coming to you. Number 5, stop trying to figure it out all by yourself. Your hidden energy codes respond best when activated with intention, and guidance can be the game changer. So when you try to develop your sight in isolation, you end up recycling those same patterns or those doubting impressions over and over again. But when you're in a supportive group, you can get confirmation, you get feedback, and you get that collective boost of energy. And that's what we're doing when we're working together. We're starting to trust, and we get this amazing flow, because when your clairvoyance is strong and supported, you're going to start to see solutions before the problems even land. You're going to read the energy of a room in seconds. You're going to notice synchronicities guiding you every day that are going to save you so much time. It's going to save you heartache. It's going to save you wasting energy. And most importantly, you're going to start to trust what you see, because it's not coming from fear. It's not coming from fantasy. It's coming from a clear, integrated field of energy. Now, in my Hidden Energy Codes program, we're going to go deeper. We're going to go into each layer, and we're going to learn how your personal codes got imprinted, how to remember them, how to clear the blocks that keep your clairvoyance dim, because it's so important so that you can shine, you can be yourself. Because it's not about forcing visions, it's about tuning into your energy field so that the visions flow naturally. Now, this transformation, I've seen it in people, and it works. It's so amazing because it's going to shift your life. So again, remember some simple tips that you've learned today. Start moving your body, clear your emotions, get rid of that noise, start trusting yourself. And if you're looking for guidance, you found me. I am here to help shine some light on your journey. I'm here to help you unlock those codes so that you can reconnect to that authentic light and superpower that's already within you. Until next time, I'm Marisa Grieco, your mystical guide.